I play Fallout 4.
I fucked everything up.
You broke it.
Soiled it.
As usual.
I soiled it.
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 Soiled it. Oh, it's all good now. It's all
Who
good.
wants an Aquaman?
It's all good. It's all good in Nib's neighborhood.
Who wants to be Aquaman?
Um,
Who wants to be Aquaman? Be Aquaman. Aquaman's lame.
I soiled it again.
Stop soiling it.
Soiled it.
Stop breaking the status quo. Stop breaking the status quo. Leave it as it is.
Alright. Ah, damn. There we go.
She did not think this through.
No, I just thought, okay, it'd be kind of cool if Husky and I did an anime podcast, and then I'm like, alright, we're doing it. Why do you guys make me the guy that organizes everything?
Because, as you said right now, you are the manager of this channel, so...
No, I'm the owner.
It's your
I'm
own.
not the manager.
You're both.
Also, you're the one who put me in charge of organizing a lot of shit at for going to RTX. Alright.
I didn't put you in charge of nothing. You did that.
No, Danny's inaction put me in charge. Is probably the best statement. It's also the bank statement.
I didn't put no bank statement on you.
I made a
Yeah, why do they have Dead Rising 2 the movie? That's stupid.
I did a wrestling reference.
Dead Rising 2 the movie. Dead Rising 2 is a stupid movie.
Robo Husky. Okay, Husky. So did you do my assignment that I told you to do?
Danny's dad was there, so you know.
You are a piece of shit, and I hate you. Because I wanted to make a
His
joke.
dad was there.
So, one of my favorite...
I played
What'd you play?
XCOM.
Huh.
XCOM was fun.
No, I was to the because you were lagging out, and I was getting concerned.
Man, it does my webcam, dude.
I know.
Main reason why I didn't want to do it.
Well, then what else are they gonna? Is everyone gonna fucking look at?
The picture of Marty, the picture of Marty McFly and the doctor looking at each other.
Oh no, this. It's. I'm just gonna deal with it for now. It mirrors the image.
Soiling.
It mirrors the image.
Stop soiling it.
Spoiling what?
Stop soiling it.
Spoiling
Soiling
what?
everything.
Okay, we need to get on topic.
Soiling.
We need to get on
we have
topic.
topics? It's one. We have a topic?
Well, there was one topic I had. I thought all of the other topics you were supposed to come up with.
I have topics?
Yes. You talk about... What's that fucking Power Rangers knockoff you always fucking talk about?
I stopped talking about that a long time ago.
Well, here's your time to
And
talk.
now I'm all about
This is your podcast to talk about that sort of shit.
It's not a rip-off. You can't rip off something that's from the same creator, you dumb.
Oh, it is?
Yes.
Oh.
Literally the same creator.
How the Okay. Let me preface this for no one watching right
I've
now. Maybe
explained
someone
it,
will
before
watch
you
it
say
later. Oh shit! I didn't. Oh fuck! I
Before
that might piss people off. I'm gonna restart the stream. You never started recording.
Welcome back for attempt 2.
Attempt 2 because
Welcome back for attempt 2 of this.
I did something that we
Nid's
had agreed
dumb.
upon that we wouldn't do. My name was.
Because Nid does not know the definition of weeaboo.
Oh, I know the definition of weeaboo. That's.
Then why do you use it wrong?
Only on you. Only on you. You're the only one.
So today
You're the only one I hate,
about
Husky.
anything that comes to mind. Anime.
So I'm upset because
okay,
you didn't
good for
do
you.
the fucking. You didn't watch the fucking anime I told you to watch, Steins Gate, which is fucking awesome. Definitely one of my favorite animes.
I told you.
Anime.
I
of all
just
time.
again I say Danny's dad was there, and
Oh, I
Danny's dad is
understand.
not an anime person. He is a He is the prophet person, which I was just honestly bored with. So I started playing XCOM.
The prophet person.
The prophet, like the show, The Prophet. Not big on it. Oi!
Which prophet are we talking about? The FIT version of prophet or the PHET version?
The version that makes money.
Okay.
Makes money.
Okay.
Anyway, so today.
No. The reason why I wanted to do this. Did you actually ever watch any bit of Steins Gate before?
No.
So do you even have like any inkling what it's about?
I'm gonna assume something scientific.
Yes, but it's by a guy that doesn't have any sort of scientific degree. He's
something.
He calls himself a mad scientist. Calls himself a mad scientist.
Yep.
Who just stumbles across like a way to have like text messages travel in time, not actual people travel in time. And one of the things is like, you know how some anime have advertisements that are inside the anime.
Weird. And are weird.
You know what I mean, like where like someone drinks like just saying. Like it's like, you know, in Code Geass, like it was advertised by had like Pizza Hut advertisements all over the fucking place. Like whenever they have food, it was Pizza Hut.
That's just because C2 is freaking you as a female.
Okay, but Pizza Hut, anytime they had food, it usually was Pizza Hut. You know that.
Because C2 is you as a female. I know this, I'm just saying, C2 is you as a female.
But you really aren't supposed to use trademark licenses unless you're told to use them. Usually, typically.
Well, they were told to use them. Believe it.
So I'm pretty sure, I'm fairly certain they were paid.
There goes the sneaky response.
What sneaky response?
Probably. I was trying to sneak into this building, and now I'm just punching people to death with iron.
You're playing
Wolverine
a
gloves.
video game when we're trying to do a podcast.
So are you don't even try.
I was doing that because this is supposed to be your podcast, not mine. May have been my idea, but this is your podcast. Your name's on it.
I can still.
My name is nowhere in the title.
The hell?
This isn't the Husky and Nid talk about anime podcast. This is the Husky Talks Anime podcast.
You do realize most people. I will say this now. Most people who do streams will play video games during. Ow.
Yeah.
Douche. Anyway, as I was saying, as I kept trying to say, before Nid went on the huge rant about
I wanted to
a boner he has for C2.
No, I wanted to get into background. Like sometimes they do that. So in Steins Gate, it's Dr. Pepper. And I know what the main character calls it. Like the guy who like plays at being a mad scientist basically calls it. It's the intellectual drink. For the chosen.
That is bull.
Who does that sound like? Mad scientist.
You?
Guy. Yeah. Loves Dr. Pepper.
I just said you without like a second thought.
Yeah.
You don't love Dr. Pepper, do you?
Yeah, I do.
Wow, you're weird.
I know what
you're weird.
You never watched Nid Sensei where I tried having Duncan and Dan play Halo 4 on Legendary? You never watched that, did you?
No. No, because I wasn't supposed to. I wasn't bribed to.
Yeah, you weren't bribed to. Did you ever finish the Minecraft Let's Plays? The Minecraft with Friends shit?
You want the honest response?
The honest response is no.
Because you started posting other... If you wanted... Because you kept posting other stuff. And then you told me to look at that. And then I get distracted which part I was in.
Do you know what part you're on?
Honestly, no. I met a pig. That was about it.
Could you find out? Because Husky, if you are not, did you get to when we switched to Xbox One yet?
I don't believe so. Like I said, I saw a pig, and that's about
Husky, if you do not,
I saw a pig, and apparently
he do not get to.
I saw a pig, and apparently he runs your house.
If you do not get to the last part on the Xbox 360, I will be expecting you to pay back the money for the RTX ticket in full.
You cannot do that.
I
You
can't because
cannot do
the
that.
deal was actually I softened the deal because I wanted you to do a synopsis of every single part. You never gave me a synopsis.
I understand this,
of every
but
single part.
you can't do that. You can't do that now. Don't do that. It's
I'm saying
a move.
if you don't do it before we leave RTX. Okay, is that a deal?
I do not want to make this deal just in case just in case we get too tired and I don't do it.
Husky, you're
I will just
breaking
do it.
the deal.
I'll get to as far as I can. I'm getting to as far as I can. That's all I can promise. I don't make promises I can't keep.
Because if you just got to the Winthrop part, that's not even halfway through the series. You didn't see me. You didn't see me beginning to be a real asshole. If you just saw the Winthrop part,
I saw the big sign that says it begins.
it began.
No, not much.
It begins.
I know you're gonna say it's just the beginning, but I did saw the huge logo above your head that was just like it begins. Oh Jesus Christ!
Wasn't that the first episode's thumbnail?
I don't know. I don't know. All I know is that you started talking about. You said we were gonna talk about anime, and surprisingly, we have not done this yet.
Cause you keep on distracting me with other conversation.
I didn't distract you with it. You brought this up.
Okay, this is your podcast. You're supposed to keep me in line, not the other way around.
I just go with the flow. Anyway, and I am.
No, I need
say
a.
this.
No, now we're talking about you reneging on your deal.
Did not renege on my. Nid, shut up.
There are 78
Welcome
parts.
to the Husky and Nid.
It Has Begun was
podcast.
the very first part.
I said I
Winthrop
saw
was
that
the
sign. I
eighth
didn't
part.
say that was all I saw.
Did
Oh, that's what that pig came in?
Steve's new roommate? Is that? Oh, did you see?
You sure that's
Did you
Winthrop?
see Winthrop when he fell down into my little hole underneath Steve's house?
I saw. I don't know if maybe I just missed it because I turned my head, but I do know that from one, you went from talking about how Winthrop with Steve's to suddenly he's with you.
Did you see? Did you ever
And
hear
you
me
were-
laughing about how he was on a
And you were.
staring at?
Yes. Don't go.
Okay,
don't get why it was so
so that
funny,
would
but
be
you called
that
him
you
King.
at least made it to part
You-
17.
You called him the king of the furnace. I didn't understand why it was so funny.
King of Crafting Table and Furnaces. Because were you listening or were you actually watching? I am not going to
A little
renege you
both.
for listening.
I said a little of both.
Yeah, Husky, I
I'm not
cannot,
gonna lie,
I
a little
cannot
both. I
renege
just-
you for listening because most videos I actually just listen to. I don't actually watch because I.
Can we please get on the actual topic?
Okay.
Stop it.
Sorry. Well, that's also the case with anime.
Shut up.
Whenever
Shut up.
sometimes I like it dubbed, so I don't actually
Look.
have to watch it.
Hold on. I'm trying to do something.
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
what are you trying to do?
You're the worst person to stream. You were the worst person to stream with. You like take off
You
on your
are
own
supposed to
little-
be the boss of this podcast. It should be King Husky, not King Nid.
You
I know it's
usually tell me
it's
shut up.
always King Nid.
You usually tell me shut up, Nid. You usually tell
Yeah,
me just
well,
to shut up
you're
and ignore me
supposed to
anyway.
be the king. You're
Anyway.
supposed to ignore me when I'm doing this. You're supposed to try to gain order in the court.
Hey everybody,
Worst
this
host
is
ever.
Husky, that's Nid,
Worst host ever. I
and today
swear.
we're going to be talking about, and hopefully today we'll actually get to talk about anime, because Nid kind of takes everything he can and runs with it.
I like
Bubble
ranting.
Um,
Shout out to Nid.
on
Rants.
today's live stream, we'll be covering
We'll be covering
not
Donald
really
Trump.
not really the big anime, not really the big
Covering
anime, but
Donald Trump and
more
Hillary Clinton.
stuff I prefer. Not really underground anime, just stuff I prefer.
Is a
Oh, number one
racist,
rule this
bigoted
part.
dumbass.
Number one of this podcast, for if anyone wants to ask, no, Sailor Moon will not be talked about here, unless we're talking about Ray. Ray is the only time that Sailor Moon is allowed to be brought up.
Uh-oh.
Number two, Number
Okay, that
two,
didn't screw things up.
nothing mentioned. Nothing here will be mentioned. Will be too racy. I don't want to get this
Baddies.
too bad. I'm not going to keep everything. I'm not saying I'm keeping anything PG. I refuse. Um. So, what the goal of this is just give me and Nid and whoever else we can find a place to talk about anime. So I ain't gonna hear Nid say effing weeaboo all the time. So let's go on something.
Oh,
It's not
Steve.
underground by any means. I just like, and Nid loves to call it the ripoff of Power Rangers, even though it's made by the exact same guy, Kamen Rider.
Sorry.
Before anyone asks, no, it's not a ripoff. Anyone who has seen it, yes, the first thing they'll say is just like Power Rangers. Superhero shows up, beats down monster, day is saved. Yes, but unlike Power Rangers, which kind of ticks me off in some moments, especially the American ones, because they remove the funny parts, such as having a freaking having the Rangers dance to transform, which just makes me break out laughing. But Nid calls just stupid. No one wants to answer the Nid.
What?
I don't know if you can see, but Nid keeps trying to add people to the call, and he's annoyed because no one will answer.
I'm trying to hijack this podcast and make it a wrestling podcast. It gets hijacked on the first fucking episode.
Apparently, people are.
Apparently, everyone
Apparently,
knows
the luck
what
is
I'm
with
up
me
to,
today.
and it's like, no, give Husky his moment. Yeah.
Anyway, the first thing, three big things that you should know about the anime me and Nid watch. They are on two different ends of the spectrum. Nid is more the scientific anime. He
like
hates
I
the
fucking love
harems.
Death Note. Like I love the
He
anime
loves,
that makes you think.
I said more. Yeah, he loves this. He loves psychological thrillers. Why I'm more of the goofy person. I'm not saying I don't like stuff like Death Note, even though Death Note I will never sign one in my life. I am not.
I would
stupid.
write Husky's name, and that's it.
You'd still go to hell or nowhere.
I have no soul. That makes no difference.
Oh yeah.
You act like that changes anything.
Anyone knows the stereotype for ginger? Anyone knows the stereotype for gingers? Nid says that about himself, and then gets mad when we say it.
No,
So,
I don't.
hypocrite.
I'm not being a fucking hypocrite. I don't usually. I actually don't care.
Anyway,
I'll say
started
technically I'm
talking about
half
him
ginger
as
because
some
technically
stupid.
I'm not a full blown redhead, but I do the soul.
The only reason I started talking about Kamen Rider because I know Nib was going to start trying to hijack it immediately afterwards. So now I can actually move on to good stuff.
Of Roman Reigns?
So, and one anime that I think most people have watched, but they have differing opinions about, Ranma 1/2.
Oh, that was pretty good.
People like Ranma, people don't.
That was pretty good.
It's like I said, it's met with, depending on where you go, it can be met with different things. Some people don't like Ranma, some people do. People also say it's old as hell, which it is.
Yeah.
Honestly, best part of Ranma is when his voice changes to Inuyasha. It's funny. But big thing about Ranma 1/2 for you people who have not watched it is Ranma fell into, without getting too in detail, Ranma fell into a pond, lake, pond.
I don't fucking remember. I think I watched that like
That
that had been like sometime in high school.
a pond or a lake or, well, no, pond, I guess. Spring, that was it.
It was spring.
That turns him to a girl, anytime he's hit with cold water, and back to a guy when he's hit with hot. As you can expect, this has many hilarious moments popping up, especially when him walking into a girl naked. Nid does not like shows like this because they have hair.
No, Rama was good.
Because he has hair max, but
Rama was good.
I mean husky face.
You're frozen.
How do you mean husky face?
You're frozen.
Oh.
So I'm trying to do your face.
I know I'm frozen. I warned you that this was going to happen. I have horrible internet connection. So I should honestly just
Never
be
get sad on the
audio.
internet. So how
Oh,
far,
yeah.
how much longer until your grandpa changes that? Because you said he was getting really upset with it.
Do not know. Hopefully soon. Anyway, going on actually, I mean, both supposed to watch. As you heard, Nid is a huge advocate for Death Note. For those of you who don't know, Death Note is an awesome anime. It has very dark moments. It has very few lighthearted moments. Hey, Raiders are underneath me. But it can be on. It can have its moments where you don't want to deal with the characters. I honestly think Light is an awesome character. I just think the dude's too obsessed with God. God complex. Which is why his nickname is Nid, in my opinion.
Hey,
Nid
hold
and his
on. I'll
God
be right
complex.
back. I'll be right back.
I am. What the hell am I supposed to do? Whee! Holding on, music. What the hell are you, Nid? You! Jesus Christ. On grenade, man. The missing Mega Man boss. Grenade, man! Oh, son of a bitch. Anyway. Well, this is mainly an anime podcast. I'm going to get off topic a lot. I just scatterbrained. It's the way I am. But if we're talking about something I can keep my mind on for a little bit, technically, it's not anime, but it's good animation. But yeah, Batman the Animated Series.
Wait,
Batman.
you've been talking the whole time?
Yes.
I'm
Was I
proud
not
of
supposed
you.
to?
Oh, you were.
You do realize I'm the one. I'm the one we all agreed could honestly run a channel on his own.
No,
Or
doing solo
a
Let's
talking
Plays.
part of the channel on his own. Yeah, that was it. Ooh. Anyway,
I'll
Getting
occasionally
back
have
on
like a
topic.
lightning in the bottle moment
So
where
like I
I'm
was saying,
very good at
it's
it. Like,
it's
I
as
think
I
my
said,
Yandere Simulator videos were really good.
As I said, this isn't technically an anime. It's animation. I still love the show, and I think most people from the '90s, early '90s, Nid.
Yeah.
The Batman the Animated Series, original
That's not an anime.
early '90s or late '90s.
Both.
I already said that. I'm saying one we all can
It
remember.
was both. They had Batman the Animated Series and
Okay.
the new Batman Animated Series. It was like Batman, the Animated Adventures of Batman and Robin. I think was the first. And then they
Well, I'm
did
talking about
they
the
did
one
some
we-
character redesigns. Like the Joker actually looks noticeably different in the two.
I don't like the Joker in the newer one. The weird the weird way the hair looks, and Danny agreed with me that the hair looks weird on the newer one. But anyway, as I was saying, and it is an animated series, but it's a good thing to start off with because me and Nick can talk about it.
That's not an anime.
So, as everyone knows, I
Not
just
an
said
anime.
this. Shit! Oh my god! Shut up. Fine. I own anime. And literally anyone has at least heard of. Is that the whole point you left for? To get a piece of paper, just do that?
No, I had the paper. I didn't have a pen.
The whole reason you left?
Yeah.
Anyway, an anime that most people have at least heard of is Gundam, correct? The big giant robots that fight each other with swords,
Nah, I
the
didn't really get
fists,
into that one.
guns. I know, that's why I just said we could have done Batman, but no, they must be approved. Anyway,
No, I'm just
as
emulating
I said,
the comment section.
you get Gundam. Best Gundam in my opinion, and in a lot of people's opinion, At least for, and I know for a fact a Gundam that one of the T Form Star members loves is. So what's up with what? One of the Team 4 Star members loves is G Gundam. Now, anyone who hasn't seen G Gundam doesn't know how awesome it is. But here's the general preference: the world has gone to hell, and the way the people decide the way wars are fought now is a single Gundam fights it out. Husky is an asshole.
Ass hat.
Okay. Anyway, don't care. Anyway, G Gun. The main selling point of G Gundam, the main point that most people love about it, besides the really, really, really corny voice acting, is the fact that it has a representative for each country: China, Japan, America, and their Gundams represent where they're from. The only Gundam I ever had a problem with was the American Gundam, because it kind of annoyed me that it had a football helmet and boxing gloves. Not very practical when you don't have a gun. But, as I said, this was an older anime. It's still an amazing one. It holds up really well today. And it's one I advocate for most people to watch. The only bad part, I think it suffers the same thing most animes get now, is where their season does the full season. What? Oh, you don't want to sing that again just in case your mom comes in? I can talk about that for 30 minutes, how it was embarrassing for Nid to be dancing with his shirt off when his mom came in and heard him singing what in the butt, and then asked a question, do I need to be worried about you?
The thing was, it was originally meant to scar Danny for life, but it backfired.
And
Really backfired.
That was your own fault. You should have known Danny had the powers.
So,
Danny has the powers of...
He has the powers of unfortunate timing.
Fortunate timing, you mean?
Yeah, I said unfortunate timing.
What the hell?
What?
For other people. For him, it's fortunate. I said he has the power of fortunate timing for him.
He's
anyway, as I was saying, a great older anime. It has its moments where the voice acting's horrible, and I don't remember exactly if it reached the final episode with the dub. Because as Nid can attest, a lot of these animes, they sadly don't get their final season dubbed. I think Nid's example is Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. That's the one to take them off the most.
I like the darker atmosphere. Jaden wasn't.
Mine had to be, if we're talking something that just ticked me off that I didn't get to see the end, it had to be freaking, oh god, what was it? There was one, I didn't get to, didn't get to see the end of Zero no Tsukaima. It was funny. I love the show. And I thought it was weird they ended at him coming back, not doing anything with it. Then I found out, they had 3 more seasons. But we didn't see a single one of them.
Actually, nowadays in the day of the internet, actually that's a little less frustrating because you can usually watch it subbed now. And I mean, it wasn't
nowadays it's
back though, like when Yu-Gi-Oh! GX was coming
nowadays
out. That was before they did a lot of sub shit. That was when they, because that was when what?
Nothing. I'm talking about a game. Continue your statements.
That was back, that was still kind of back when, most... Especially Yu-Gi-Oh! GX was, one of those things where, if you found a sub version, it wasn't an official sub. It was, some fan subbing it. It wasn't... Because nowadays, they have, the publisher, subs it, right away. That wasn't the case back then.
Yeah.
Usually, back then, it was, if you wanted to watch the sub, you actually have to watch it illegally.
And then there's some of the annoying... Oh, I know that one. But then there are some of the... There's the...
No.
I don't know how to explain this in a good way without making it seem like...
Nowadays, what's the bigger problem is where Like the anime series ends at a moment where it doesn't feel like it's over. Like they left too much.
Basically,
They left it unfinished.
it feels like,
That was a part timer.
which happens a lot nowadays. Like,
It especially
that's
happens
not
with things.
over.
They have not announced the second season though, and I don't think they are, Husky. I think it's been too long. They made that was like from 2011, I think. It's been 5 years, dude. Give it up. But that particularly tends to happen when it's based off of a light novel. Because
Part timer, good one.
usually that's when it's based off a light novel. Because usually the light novels will last. But like to me, it's just like, okay, can you please create an end? I hate that empty feeling of, wait, that was it. I'd much rather have them go back and retcon it, like Full Metal Alchemist.
Do you want to know one that? Do you want to know which anime did some? Is it a light novel that's been lasting for a while, but it's one they will never watch?
What?
High School DxD.
Oh, I don't like that one.
That's what I'm saying. It's originally a light novel, and most people, if trust me, if you're watching this podcast because you like anime, you've seen it.
If there could be
Everyone's
like
at
a bunch of
least
things that
seen
sum
the
up
original
why
one.
I often have problems with a lot of
Difficult harem animes.
harem animes is okay.
Is
I don't want
Devil.
the
High
protagonist
School
necessarily.
DxD.
I don't necessarily want the protagonist to be the best role
He hates
model.
perverted.
But like, there is a point where it's just like,
He hates
oh,
perverted protagonists.
They're a better sideshow.
Yeah.
They're a good.
Man, then
sideshow.
you would. Man,
they're a good sideshow. I
then
don't
you
like
would
it.
hate no. Then you would hate No Game No Life,
Oh, actually, I like that show.
which is an amazing series.
But okay, let me put it this way: No Game, No Life. The guy wasn't as like that. Wasn't the whole gist
Don't
of
say
the
he's
show.
not an ad.
He was perverted, but that wasn't the whole thing of the show. There was also like the games and like being good at and then strategy and then the strategies they used.
He took away his sister's nipples and put her in knee socks.
And all the other girls there too, yes. But that was not really the whole part of the show. Like with High School DxD, that is
Also, I wouldn't say it's all about that. It's majority about that, not all.
well, No Game No Life is okay. There's a lot of moments that are
He made the princess of an entire country walk around without her underwear.
To be fair, her reaction was fucking hilarious, and she would kept on. She was always indignant about it, which I mean, okay, if it's a different thing, if like if the girls in the harem anime adversely react to it versus say in a lot of harem anime where majority of the women are flinging themselves at the guy. You know?
Where have you seen them fling? I've seen them start off as hating. Fling doesn't usually come until much later.
Okay.
And the harems, the ones you hate are the ones where they start off as basically a harem. The ones I like are the ones where it slowly builds up and it's funny.
Yeah, the ones that start off as a harem, But a lot of them start off as a harem, though. A lot of the harem anime start off as specifically a harem. And the issue is sometimes there's not a whole lot of other substance to it. I think like one of the ones I was
a show that's
like what is it called? Haganai Next.
Let me put a good
whatever
example.
It's called. That one wasn't that
Haganai.
good.
What?
Haganai or whatever. I can't remember.
What? I have no idea what the hell you're talking about.
What was it?
Get the hell out of here.
Haganai. Yeah.
It was popular.
Haganai. What?
Never watched it.
Yeah, that one's like one of the ones where I didn't like. I watched it because I was determined to get to the end of it, but like it was one of those things where you watch it because it's like, I already got into like 5 episodes because like I saw, some video online and I want to see what it's about, and
Oh,
you just
if
kind
we're
of
gonna
watch it
talk
because you
about stuff like that.
what?
If we want to talk about stuff like that, I have an anime that freaked me out mainly because technically feminine, the main female protagonist is just no.
Mm.
Is that good old one with the rapist superhuman Anna?
What's this one called?
No, thank you. Shinamata, a world where the
That one
concept of
was
dirty jokes
funny.
does not exist.
That one was funny.
Yes, it is funny.
Also, that wasn't really that much of a harem.
It is technically
Well,
classified as one.
I think like that's the sort of thing I think.
Oh, motherfucker.
I guess like is my problem is the harem has to be the secondary part. It can't be the main part of it.
Anyway, as I was saying, yeah, Anna, craziest person in the world. She literally raped the
Yeah,
main character.
yeah. Let me get right
She
guys
is
too.
the.
It's a thing.
She has Hulk. I'm understanding this. I'm just saying that she terrifies me, and I am glad she does not exist. Because if she did, I'd make sure I never made a dirty joke ever again. Because that woman could break you in half, literally,
Although I
not
think,
figuratively.
although I definitely
She has
think
the strength to. She cut through metal. She cut through a metal fucking fence with normal scissors. Normal scissors. That is no. It is not a chick you want to mess with. Oh, motherfucker.
no,
Oh.
I think they make it abundantly clear that she is not someone you want to mess with. She's like perfect, like athletically, and like she's very, good grades and everything. She is built to be like the perfect soul sort of character.
And then,
And then she just goes.
then something she does.
Then she just goes batshit crazy. It's fucking awesome.
Then she goes nuts.
It's fucking.
It goes
awesome.
nuts in a way that terrifies me. She puts her excrement. I don't know a good way to say that without making it.
Yeah.
She basically comes and then puts in cookies and makes the main character eat it.
Yeah, that was
No.
That was cringeworthy. But his face was
No, thank you.
priceless.
And then she cuts the entire floor around where he's sleeping underneath. So she is underneath him on the concrete side, cuts that with a knife, and cuts him down from above.
Yeah, she's.
And then to top all this craziness and freakiness off, and this is just the one that gets me, she suplexes him one day.
Suplex City, bitch.
Says she wants to have him inside of her, and then guess what she proceeds to do with her teeth? Pulls his zipper off, and then when she gets caught, she shoots it out like a freaking bullet. Anna,
Batshit crazy.
There's a reason that world does not. There is a reason this world does not exist, because girls like Anna would be in jail every day of the week.
Oh, except she wouldn't because of her parents. Like that, I think that was kind of
That's what I'm
highlighted. Like
saying,
she was from privilege. She was from the people who actually made the rules, so she got away with anything. So like when this was all going down, she still kind of got away with everything.
Hold on, I think someone called me. Keep talking about this. You list stuff from Shinamata. Eat it.
So this is the Nid Hour of Husky's podcast. He's so fucking. I mean, I can't believe he just left his podcast in the hands of a guy that kept on trying to sabotage his podcast. That's just dumb. I mean, Husky's just dumb. So what we're gonna talk about right now is why Husky's a dumb bitch. Number one, he has a fucking stupid looking look on his face. Number two, he switched from, And not the fastest internet, but at least it was, something that didn't have huge latency issues. Then he went to, satellite internet, which, why the fuck would anyone do that? Except unless you're living in the middle of fucking nowhere. But he's not living in the middle of fucking nowhere. I know this. Especially considering, he previously did not have satellite internet. He actually had regular internet. He's just a dumb fucking bitch. I'm gonna shut up now. You back? Can I continue talking, Husky? About what I was talking about? I was talking about, the most awesome fucking anime in the world. I feel like he's there, and he just doesn't want me to know he's there. It's like if he's like a T-Rex. His vision is based on movement. So if I am perfectly still, he will not notice me. Okay, no, he was gone. I could have talked more shit about Husky, but apparently. So that is why, kids, you do not rape the people you are really attracted to, and you do not make cookies with your love nectar. That is a quote from the show.
Don't remind me.
So I was talking about that the whole time. Weird. Yes.
No, you weren't. I heard you.
Shit. What was I talking about?
I didn't catch the entirety of it because I was moving around out here, but I was here for a couple minutes. I did hear some of it.
And what did I say?
I want to jump kick you.
What did I say?
You know what you said. You know what you said.
I want to make sure you know what I said. What did I say?
It's called. It honestly is just called. I can just go on Twitch and type in the Nid face and move the video back a little bit.
Oh, okay. Okay, so you didn't actually hear what I said, but you assumed that I was talking shit about you the whole time.
Yes.
Oh, well, I mean, it's a pretty
fair
bet.
Was it a wrong assumption?
It's a pretty fair bet,
Was it a wrong assumption?
It's a pretty fair bet, Husky. Like, if I'm talking about anything and it has to do with you, it's probably talking... It's probably smack talking.
Talking trash?
Talking trash, yeah. Trash talking.
Talking trash?
So, I mean, I think you kind of got...
Anyway, going back on the...
Moda. I mean, kind of move on. So did you watch any bit of My Hero Academia yet?
The neck? No, but I read the comics.
Why haven't you watched the anime yet? It's on Hulu.
Because I'm waiting for more episodes to pop up.
It's on Hulu.
I'm waiting for more episodes. Ooh!
Ba-ba-boo-boo. At least I don't react to what's going on in my game. Then again, I am doing just patrols in Destiny. It's what I do when I just want something easy to do.
Nid, you're on your own. I gotta get my hair. Nid, can we start this a little later? I gotta get my hair cut apparently.
Wow, you stole my idea.
No.
Wow.
So you're gonna have to guard.
All right, well, that's it for the first Husky Talks Anime podcast.
It's not done yet.
Well, the first part of the first episode will be on later or tomorrow. Yes.